When it comes to Windows 7 and 10 editions, you're most likely only going to run into the Windows 10 editions on the MTA for Microsoft, the certification, although I would have the 7 editions in mind as well, just as a reference in the back of your head. Windows 7 came in a starter. These were just one processor, tablet type edition. Home Basic, which is typically what you would get if you went out and bought a small laptop with a single processor in it. Home Premium, which was a very common retail version and could handle up to 2 processors, those dual-core computers, although you couldn't join a domain with them. Professional, which was designed for small businesses or power users, and you could join a domain with those, and you could handle up to 32 processors with those. Ultimate and Enterprise. Enterprise was the business high-end version, and it usually came just with a volume license. You couldn't just go out and buy it as an individual, but the Ultimate you certainly could. They were essentially the same thing, except I think Ultimate had some more graphics capabilities than the Enterprise one. Now with Windows 10, these are the primary versions. There are a few others hanging around, and Windows is developing more, I should say Microsoft is developing more for specialty use. But the main ones you're going to find are the Home version, Windows 10 Home, which almost everybody gets when you go out to Walmart or Best Buy or something and buy a computer. This is that retail edition, and it cannot join domains, it can't edit group policy, things like that. The Pro edition, for an extra 99 bucks, you can upgrade to a Pro edition. This was designed more for small business or for power users, and yes, you can join a domain with those. The Enterprise edition, just like the Windows 7 Enterprise, is one that you would get with a volume license through a corporation. And then the Education version, which has, I believe, Enterprise level capability, if not at least Pro level capabilities, but a little bit lower cost for students. There were some others, or are some others, Mobile Enterprise, IoT versions, and a few others. You might also see an N version when you go to install some of these. That's the European version. KNs are the Korean version. But typically, the ones you see here are the main ones that you should know about.